Oh, let's see. But that's me, actually. Yep. Okay. Think we got everything posted everywhere. So, I'm going to put this up here as we wait to get people in. See if anyone will join us. One thing I did want to do, and I'll be doing on YouTube also, we'll be going through some of the other games that if people want, I could play. And we will obviously be looking at the Brilliant event and the end of that. Where I'm at on that, because by the time I get on YouTube, the event will be over. Now, the reason I'm only playing for about an hour, I will need to get off. It is 9:04. I have a thing at 10. So, and I kind of am hoping to be home to do that. If I need to, I will go live while driving. I go live on it. It's a Zoom call. So I could do it while driving home. But it would be nice to be home because they do want our cameras on. And that's kind of a bit more difficult with driving. So, especially because like right now, the phone's literally facing the ground, so they wouldn't get very far, or they wouldn't see very much if I had my video on. So, what I'm thinking we will do is we will drive around Willow Park, go use up some of the field charms, see if we can't get some good gifts for peoples. literally have to go into Pokemon Go and do it all from Pokemon Go. Because for whatever reason, Wizards Unite is not being updated with the new stuff. And so POIs are being submitted or being accepted and are not, they are showing up in Wizards Unite or in Pokemon Go, but they are not in Wizards Unite. Sorry. And so there is that. Say hopefully down the road I will have a computer together and I can do some emulation streaming so we could possibly play some other Harry Potter games. The reason I say emulation is because a lot of the Harry Potter games are older, and the only way to play them is on an emulator now. Let's see how many gifts we have. We're good. Wrong one. I had heard of a way to get whatever ingredient you want. People had said it was working, and then right after they said it was working, people started saying it wasn't. So, if you heard the trick of plant ingredients in the greenhouse and then spin, or then place the charm, that is not necessarily working. So, okay, we've got that one fully. Let's go after a couple of these. Not that I need them, but let's just go after them. Oh, yesterday. And I did not do it. Let's actually do that after this. New assets were loaded in. And I think that includes information on Community Day. So as you can see, and I think I showed this in the last one, I did get all the way through the event. I did max out. I'm not sure how many runestones I still have. Since we had to use a lot more runestones this time. And that might be why they did what they did, was part way to get us to use the runestones. Okay, so if you haven't downloaded assets, you're going to want to do that. While we're driving, I figured I can download. So, while we're waiting for people, now that I stopped here and used some of the charms, so that at least I have room for some charms, I will probably try and stop here tomorrow, unless I come in with Brett tonight and possibly live stream, but for YouTube, bigger chance I'll be live streaming it for YouTube. So I'll try and use up those others. But by then, I will have today's. So we may be using Thursday. We may use come use charms also. Now Thursday, I'm probably going to go live closer to somewhere start between 10 and 11 or 10 and 12, because I will need to pick up David. David is working Thursday, and David will found out why Steph is not here as much. She may not be able to join us as much as she has in the past. We will miss her, but because of it, if anyone would like me to go live at a different time, let me know. I will try and go live by whatever time works best for everyone. I also, when we get home, we'll be going through some of the other Harry Potter games I have available on my phone that we could play, or whatever. So if people don't want to watch Wizards Unite, there will be those options too. And if I can get to affiliate, I'm thinking of having one of the things you can do with channel points be that you can select my gameplay for however long. And so you could tell me to play a certain game. I may even do it two different ways. One, you select from a list of games, or two, you can have me do any game. Obviously, the any game would take more channel points, just because. And with that one, I probably would do restrictions on the type of game, because there's certain gaming things I don't want on this. I don't want to play, so I don't want on this channel. So. Some other games that I'd be willing to look into. If you would like to see me play something, let me know. I mean, there is the possibility, from what I've been watching in Animal Crossing, that if I were to start that, possibly we could create a Harry Potter Animal Crossing. I would obviously need a lot of input to do that, but that's an option. Next, our community day is, I'm not sure if my kids looked at it and that's why I didn't see it. No. I wonder. Let's just check out orange. I don't see it. So, I've heard rumors that it's going to be in the dark arts category. And that at least right now, the things I've seen are that the boosted maybe towards a foundable we already have. I'm not sure though. I've heard hints. That's all I'm saying. And of course everyone's gonna have ideas and hints. But if we go into the dark arts, which is what a lot of people go by, you can see that one's gold, green starred. This one's gold. I just need Nocturnally sign. This one is silver. I will need the Voldemort sign. Is in the wild. So it might help me get that one to gold and get it green starred, but we will see. Sorry about the water running. I have not had breakfast yet. I took David to school and didn't get breakfast. And I have not washed my mug. I'm going to go with a kind of an instant breakfast one. This morning is just what I'm feeling like, so I need a clean mug for it. So I figured I'd hurry and get that ready. So since no one's on, or appears to be on, I could be wrong. If you're here, please say hello and give me input. But that way, while I figure if I have it ready, then while my meeting's going, I'm good to go. And I can eat. Now, I do want to address something that I saw on a live stream last week. Wizards Unite has not released anything really for October. And so a lot of people are antsy. And they were asking Professor Lynette from Wizard PhD when information would be released. I get where they were coming from. I get both sides of this equation. Let me make this very clear. But she has signed an NDA. What does that mean? That means because of the way that this NDA was created and was the things it said, we already know this. They were told no sharing of anything before given the release to do so. So they get information, but any information they get, they can't say anything about it. They can't say even that they have signed an NDA obviously people have guessed some of the ones who have. But my understanding is they can't even say that they have an NDA with Disney. Is how hush-hush the NDA is. Well, that means that definitely answering the question of when will we hear what they're doing for October is that would be breaking that agreement. And it was a busy chat, so she ignored it, hoping to have it be that they thought she didn't see it. And that probably would have passed, except for they asked again. And it became obvious they were going to ask her until they got an answer. So she answered. She said, I can't say anything. Information will be released when it's released, is basically what she said. Basically making it clear that she couldn't say anything. And I understand they were clarifying, then they felt bad. Or they felt bad, so they clarified that, I was just wondering if you could tell us when we'd hear. Well, the thing is it became obvious during the stream, and she wasn't even streaming Wizards Unite, it was Among Us. Her reaction as she was reading, I picked up she was kind of frustrated. And so the only reason I bring it up is when we need to be considerate of these people. They have information. I mean, I would like to know too. But they can't tell us. If they do, they can be sued for more money than they've ever made. And not even made, like any money that they've... Yeah, it's not restricted to any money that they've made off the game. And by made, I mean... Okay, so they have a YouTube channel. And they have a Twitch channel. And they get money from both. But, you put money in to attend... They've put money into attending events, to going to different places to provide extra content, to playing the game. I know Lynette has used a lot of trace potions, and I'm sure part of the only way she's doing that is through purchasing. She's used a lot of keys throughout the time. Once again, how do you get that many keys? You purchase. Honestly, yes, there's other ways, but she's put a lot of money into the gameplay. Some of the subscriptions and stuff sometimes, especially in the beginning, not especially in the beginning, I've seen or Jeff donate subscriptions to their Twitch channel. Where does that money come from? Well, obviously it comes out of the money they earn for the channel. So what I'm saying is we need to be aware of those people who are giving to the community. And by giving, honestly, content providers, they take a portion of their day to give us, to do things for us, to stream for us, whatever else. And yes, there are a few really big YouTubers who either won or who somehow have been found by Disney and they're getting extra benefits. What those benefits are, they can't say. But honestly, they probably put a lot in before they started having that. And we need to be aware of that. And considerate of those people. And be aware that it's not easy. In some ways, I think that kind of became obvious with Animagus. People think content providers' life's really easy, that you literally go out and just make a few videos. But what's often kept from the public at large is, one, the treatment that they get from the average person. There are those who are great, but there are trolls out there. And every one of those channels has trolls. Now, trolling helps. It does. YouTube realizes that there's trolls out there, so you can get a dislike, and it can actually help your page. You can get a negative comment, and it can help your page. But it can also have an impact on your mental health, especially if you've gotten to the point where you're streaming for money, and by that I mean that becomes your job. A lot of people are not aware and think that it's easy. I've been streaming for a year and I'm nowhere near close enough to be able to go full time doing this. Would I love to? Probably, Could I provide better content? Would I be learning more if, would I learn more to try and improve what I'm providing to you guys? Oh yeah, if this was my full-time job, I'd be sinking more money into it. If I'd gone full-time by now, I would have a really good computer that I was playing from. I would have a better sound system. I would be doing what I could to make sure the videos that came out were top of the line. But that's not, the money's not there to do that. So I do what I can, try to provide you the best I can and the best I know how at the time, and hope that you enjoy it. I'm just checking something out. That's why I was checking, was to see what do I go in with. I was kind of afraid of that. See if another... And this would be why I was waiting. Okay. So much better. Hopefully the Auror realizes and starts partial killing. At least first hitting their stuff. Because I feel bad taking that first strike away, but so we'll go after this and then I'll show you the other things I wanted to show you. We'll see, the others may be dead already, or returned, or whatever, defeated. So this may be the last hit of... Yep, they were just waiting on me. Now I just need that last little walking distance, and I'll be able to get that before tonight. So, next one that we could play. If it will open there. I had this done and had gone. Don't know why it said Omelette stopped recording. Okay, let's try that one again. Actually, let's not. Let's go do another thing first. So this one, you have a bunch of different things you can do, but you're kind of more, from what I can tell, you're more solitary. Look around or stare. Now we can go back into the courtyard and play because we gotta let energy accumulate again. And honestly, that's why I haven't played this one as much. I've been focused more on, or is the length of time just waiting. You can't get in and play. And just play and play. Play for however long you have and then not play again for a little bit. You do kind of have to, like this. Okay, I just won. So now I cannot play again. I'll show you. This one I can't play again for 16 hours. Meal with a friend, that's I did a couple hours ago. Let's go down to the dungeons. Dueling room, I did a few hours ago. You can get energy by going to the different parts of this painting sometimes has some, and you might find a niffler here sometimes. Now, you have more to do and sometimes you'll see a stick here that can give you energy. Sometimes that girl's gone, and you'll find Peeves here. And sometimes there's a dog right there. Okay. Let's just double check. Sometimes that fires out, and sometimes the sword and the shield is switched. Let's go start the search again so I can come back later. There. Now I'll show you the other things. You can work on upgrading on getting other animals and then feeding them. Right now, I literally need more books to be able to do that. You have lessons. I'm not working on my lessons. Right now I'm just working on everything I can do until I go in for the lessons. Because the lessons themselves are timed, just like the searching for food, and it can get to where you're doing, and it can get to where you have to log in every so often to do it, and that can get annoying. So this one is Puzzles and Spells, many times abbreviated as PS. You have discords. You have, okay, let's see. That was not what I'm after. Aha, there. So you start out, your club starts out in stone tier. You can be promoted or demoted depending on how you place compared to other places, other clubs, and you get rewards. So lives refill faster, then you get a extra quill cap, and again, then you go on to also Gold Vault gives more, and then Blooming Burst power-up available, and then 2 unused moves XP bonus. Then Dragon Albums available, and Spitting Splicer power-up available, and all spells upgraded 1 level. And then Landslide power-up available, so it can be beneficial to be in a club. Now you have your shop, you have a gold vault that you can collect from every day. You have your events for the day here under events. Be sure to always check Hagrid's Hut because you have these albums. The stars you earn, you can just earn. The gold, you can see, you can use your gold for more cards, or you can use them for more lives. And then the purple one is when you get extra cards from the others, it'll give you a card. So your charms vary by puzzle, and what you want to use varies by puzzle. Now this one really is luck of the draw, but part of that luck of the draw is the game trying to help you win or lose. I've played a number of times today. So honestly, I think the game kind of wants me to lose this time. And for a little while. That is one thing I've noticed is unlike other games where they kind of try to have you win every so often. Or not win every so often. They kind of want you on for a certain amount of time. This game, if you are on too much in a period of time, it seems like it quits giving you the things necessary to win. And sometimes just stopping for the day will be enough to help you win. So, it is after 10. I need to get on my call. As soon as I finish this game, I'm going to let you guys go. And we'll go from there. So you can use your gold to get another move. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for joining me. Let me see if anyone's available on Twitch. That's Twitter, that's not Twitch. Now, Professor Oakwood's playing Animal Crossing, as you can see. So, I hope you enjoy that. I'm going to give it just a little bit to go over. That I thought it would allow me to see if it's managed to go over yet. Okay, now we can watch and see. Hopefully, hopefully, okay, that's not gonna work because I'm not hearing that. We're gonna go see if Professor Oakwoods showed that we came in.
Pockets are full. Oh, thanks. I like this backpack too. It's called Traveller's Backpack, I think. Have you got one? Would you like one? think I've got 2 of those, or I can always order you one. So, beat Lee.
Okay, hopefully it works.
It is Marshall's.
I will talk. Thanks for joining. We'll talk to you later. Bye.